This is Joe on the Okie Woodsman channel. I'm gonna go ahead and run this Proyama brush cutter. Out of all of my Proyama products so far, this has been the best. And so I'm gonna put more time on it to let you know if it's worth a darn. My boys are doing grass and so forth. I'm gonna do a lot of these little pine saplings and thicker brush. Let's get started. I've been trimming with the tri-blade and it did a good job cutting my pines off and all the little saplings. Now I need to go ahead and help my boys with cutting the grass. So I do not want to be on that because the swath is too small. It has taken a little bit of a beating on the rocks, but that's okay because these are really inexpensive and it still works just fine. Now, of course, if you tear this up too much and it starts throwing shrapnel, that's a problem. I have two options here. I have the head that it came with. You know what? I'll use this for now. I will go ahead and use this one to see how it works. I was gonna just go ahead and put my speed feed on because really that's what's gonna end up on it because it can. But at the same time, I probably ought to try this mechanism since this is how you'd buy it. Let's see what happens. I want to just put the echo head on because again, like I said, that's what I'm gonna end up using on it. But I probably ought to find out what this one's like here for everyone's sake. Let's see how it starts after sitting for a little bit. Great. So far, I'm impressed with the head. The string comes out easily, it's not a fight. I do feel a little bit of a vibration, and I don't know what that's caused by. It feels definitely more vibration than the tri-string one, or than the tri-blade. I cut off one side here, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see if it's self-explanatory here. That's really what I'm checking on. Tell me if this looks familiar to you, like if this is how steel does it or something like that. So it looks like you hook it on there and then you just wrap it around here. This actually is not too bad of a setup, it doesn't look like. I'm not so sure that it holds a lot. This middle section is very heavy, but it's got this metal on it. That's kind of cool. There's that. So we're gonna give this a shot. Let's see how this goes. It's a different kind of setup. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's actually, that's how that's set up right there. Tell me if you recognize this. Does this look like anything that you're aware of here? Push this on here like this. Hey, that's not bad. I wasn't giving this enough of a chance. This is actually pretty easy. It's not as easy as the speed feed, but I don't see anything wrong with this setup at all. Good job, boys.
These right here are huckleberries, and they are really good in the spring through summer, half through spring. Yeah, because of the rain, they grow lots, and there's a lot around here.
I want to just talk real quick. My boys are both using the Echo trimmers, and I'm using my Proyama. My oldest is using the Echo 2320T. My youngest son is using the Echo 2620. That's my older trimmer out of the three of these. And then I'm using the Proyama brush cutter. The link will be in the description. Guys, I'm just gonna say this right now. I've received 4 two-stroke engines with Proyama. My 3 chainsaws have all been a bit funky. This has been absolutely perfect in terms of operation. It works well. It always starts well. This is a little bit hard to adjust. I had my wife help me out today because last time I ran it, I could tell from the video I didn't have it adjusted right. I had her go ahead and snug it up on me where this was kind of more centered in my chest or in this region here. And then I was able to adjust this. I do want to adjust this up a little bit to make the balance a little bit more balanced, because right now the engine wants to drag it down completely. In terms of using this head right here, I'm probably going to go ahead and put the Echo speed feed on here. I'll put the Echo speed feed on here, and the reason why is that is just extremely easy. That's why I think it's the standard in trimmer heads. This works just fine. There is a couple pieces, right? You have to disassemble this out in the field, and I would prefer not doing that. And the head's lighter, which is nice to get some weight off of the end here. for when you're swinging it back and forth. There are links to this in the description. As of right now, this trimmer has been working well, and I think it's a good value. Currently, I would say I would hold off on those chainsaws, at least the 62cc one and the top handle. I have some parts to work on them. I just haven't got to it yet because I need to do this kind of stuff here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bless you.